Hello, hello, hello! This is Theo Flove. And do you know whose birthday it is today? It's not me. It's a guy called Bruce Lee. If he was alive today, he would have been 74 years old. So, what a perfect day to bring in some of his knowledge and see what we can get out of it. So today's gonna be about change. Change. Something we all meet, either we want it or not. We're always embraced by change. But are we embracing change back? This is a really good question, because maybe your cell phone company goes bankrupt, and you gotta change your cell phone company. Is that a hassle? Or is it an opportunity? So, this is really your choice, by the way. It's your choice what change is for you. So let's take a look at what Bruce Lee would say about change. As you may know, he gathered a lot of his wisdom from nature. He observed certain activities or qualities and attributes, if that's even fitting word here. Anyway, he looked at nature and he found wisdom that he extracted from nature. So one thing he said was, don't set into one form. Don't set into one form. Adapt it and build your own and let it grow. Be like water. Don't set into one form. Adapt it and build your own and let it grow. Be like water. So what does this mean? Don't adapt into one form. What could that mean? Basically what he's saying is, don't be rigid. Don't be stuck in one place. And rather build your own place. And let it grow. Let it change continuously. We're always growing anyway. There's nothing we can do about that. Isn't it true that a plant grows until the day it dies? How about you? How about me? We will grow continuously, either we want to or not. We can do it consciously, like most of people in Western society get some kind of education. And many people associate that with growth. But growth happens in many ways. Growth happens when you get slapped in the face or falls on the ground and you have this moment, this small second before you react, where you can choose how you respond. When something bad happens in life, you can see it as a problem, you can see it as a struggle, you can see it as something terrible. Or you can take control of how you react to it. You can actually do what you have to do in a war. You can't freak out about bad things in a war, because then you're gonna die. If you're running around in a circle screaming, "Oh my God, this is so terrible," it won't work. There you have to take responsibility. You have to embrace what happened. Okay, this happened. And then you make some conscious choices. What feels right? How can you make this not a problem, not a struggle, not a horrible accident, but how can you make it into something you can gain something from? It's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of perspective. You can view a problem as an opportunity. We're going to get into that on later episodes. Let's go further, shall we? And this is awesome. Here's a quote by Bruce Lee. Now you put water in a cup and it becomes the cup. Now you put water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. If you put water in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Be water, my friend. very interesting way of describing something as simple as embracing change. If you are the water, and the cup is where you are at any moment in time. Let's say you're walking into the office where you work, and there's an atmosphere of stress and fear and nervousness, and there's someone talking behind another person's back or whatever. When you see this maybe a whole bunch of years from now, things may have changed dramatically. But if you walk into a room like this, the energy is bad, or it feels bad, and Bruce Lee comes to you and say, be water, my friend, you become the cup, because you're water. Well, if you are like water, we are water anyway, like 70 or 80%. If you're water, if water is the essence of you, who you truly are, what you bring, your qualities, that's water. You, the best version of you, you can bring yourself wherever you go. And I'm not talking about just your body. This is just a sack of potatoes if you don't use it. In a way where you can channel yourself into and through the body. Bring yourself wherever you are. Bring what you think you are. Who are you? Who are you? Who do you want to be? What do you feel good about being? You are that. Bring that wherever you go. Fill the room. Somewhere you will know, of course you are something good, of course. That's why you feel good. That's why you are attracted to feeling good at all. You are something spectacular, something magical, something amazing. Whatever you choose to be, you are. So you bring that essence of who you are, and you bring it into the room, the cup, the teapot, the bottle, any environment you go into. Adapt. Bring yourself into wherever you go. The people around you deserve to know who you are. Great. So be you. I gotta go now. Next week we're gonna talk about the opposite. Being rigid, being rooted. When is that a good thing? There's really a balance there. You got to sometimes be rooted. You got to sometimes be firm and rigid about something. And Bruce Lee is an excellent example. He did something that very few people does. He followed a recipe that very few people apply, but many people know about this recipe. And we're going to talk about that on the next Thursday. My happiness course is coming up. It was a little delayed. Excuse me about that. Until next time, subscribe, like, share if you want to. I appreciate it very much. Do what you want to do. And always adapt and bring yourself. And know yourself. Have a great day.